Every dog has its day. It is I, the undisputed master of crime himself, Gangstor. Back on the squat box once again, hootin' and hollering at ya. This time about something rather personal. But before we get into all of that, for all you dear listeners out there, I got an offer you simply can't refuse. Won't you kindly break some thumbs for me till they turn an unhealthy shade of blue from the lack of circulation? And then get yourself a pair of bespiked knuckles and start working over that there punk-ass subscription service button till it's been drained of all vital fluids and grayed over deceased. You do that, and you'll be well on your ways to becoming a made man. Capiche? Now, on with the video. So, it was a usual night hard at work in the Jack and Peeps for their loot game. Just me being me, you know how it is. A Gangstor on a Thursday doing some Gangstor shit. Then, all of the damn sudden, this came to my attention, and all I gots to say is, every dog has its day. I mean, I was stupefied. I was shell-shocked by this bumped-up bamboozling, all too confusing, twisted, turny, bright and early, spank that ass and call it Shirley type of whiz-bang, ready to hang, ain't no thing but a chicken wang level of what in the effing F is all of this? I'm like, wait, hold up. You mean to tell someone out there in the vastness of the interwebs actually made my ass into a miniaturized, plasticized representation for all to see across the nation? Well, shit. I guess I really am a made man. This customized creation comes by the way of a podcast. And not just any podcast. It's the kind of the Cracktastic Plastic variety. No? Really? That's what it's actually called. I hadn't heard of it myself, but I guess I'll start listening now. I'll put links in the description box below. So, I had this dropped into my lap early in the AM, and sat in a state of shell shock. I mean, you have to understand something here, peeps. I ain't exactly the most well-liked evil warrior out there, even by evil warrior standards. I mean, I was quite literally kicked out of MOTU, stabbed in the back, and left for dead. Or so it seemed. Because I've said it before and I'll say it again. You can't kill damnation, mister. It don't die like a man dies. It just keeps on coming. So here it is a decade later, after my dishonorable disqualification, still out here on the fringes of the fandom, and still not very well liked. Funny thing is, while I rather like being disreputable, if I can get respect, well, you best believe I'm damn sure gonna take it. And I saw this simple little gesture, as the very definition of respect. Webster defines respect as a feeling of deep admiration for someone or something, elicited by their abilities, qualities, or achievements. Don't know why a damn spider person is such a knowledgeable wordsmith, but that's beside the point. In a world of haters, I felt for one damn minute what it was like to be wanted. Now, about this figure itself, I can't do a proper review as it's not in hand, but I'll go over my thoughts regardless. I'll point out that it's not a true custom, merely what miniaturized plasticized aficionados often refer to as a kitbash, meaning that it's a quick hobbling together of parts from other places to make it into something new. Takes little in the way of skill to do, but still requires a keen eye and a certain modicum of puzzle solving to get a decent result. This particular kitbash was made mainly from professional wrestling figures. However, the great part is that it seems like it would fit in well with either the vintage MOTU toy line or the newer MOTU Origins toy line. Perfect in that he can be posed alongside any of the other characters in those ranges, including my arch nemesis, that fucked up Federale Flatfoot Rio fucking Blast. Oh, how I ache to crack a dollhouse across the back of his face while I sharpen up a... Sorry about that. Apologies all around. But if you know me, you know how much I hate me the damn police. At any rate, back to my cracktastic custom creation over here. The likeness, well, that's not quite me. However, since there's technically been 4 versions of myself, maybe 5 in the near future, who knows? There's plenty of room for artistic interpretation. Gone is my trademark radio horn strapped to my back, along with my suspenders, pinstripes, ripped sleeves, and cybernetic enhancements, along with my indestructible bespiked knuckles. However, my wide-brimmed hat and wide tie are present. 2 important details, I might add, that even Mattel downplayed when they presented me in a redesigned format for the whole world to see back in 2012 at the San Diego Comic Convention. But hey, for all as you know, this could be what I looked like before I up and dropped dead the first time around. I mean, for fuck's sake, I've done sat in the electric chair more times than the average person sits on a toilet. Not gonna lie though, it actually feels kinda good after a while. You gotta build up a tolerance to it first though, you see. But, well, whatever. That's neither here nor there. Back to the figure. My trusty repeater is sadly not present either. Instead substituted with a scattergun, perhaps best suited for the likes of that lethargically lame lawman Lubick. For fuck's sake, I hate him almost as much as I hate Rio. Too many damn cops on Eternia. The whole neighborhood is going to heaven. And who in the hell wants that? At any rate, these crackheads did me a solid with this one, and to date stands as my first ever fan art. Really tugs at the single remaining strand of a string in my Vanta black hole of a heart. So for being able to move this merciless master from menacing to mellow, Cracktastic, your achievement has been unlocked. You just earned some mad respect from the motherfucking Gangstor. That's right, you bunch of crackerjack crackers. Right now you stand with Tim Badass Bland and that damn fine fox, Rebecca Cox. The only other members of Gangstor's Respect Squad. So remember, lock your doors and turn out your lights. The Gangstor is back on the streets tonight. Until next time, I bid you all good journey.